Hello, welcome back to everybody. In this video we are going to continue with the second exercise on the screen about mail merge, advanced mail merge. And so let's get started. Task 2, mail merge. Make an access database with the next data and ensure the properties of its data is correct. So then we have here a table with city, name, date of birth, fee, exam result, client code, and that's all. So let's start doing this access database. Let's open a new document. Let's name it by task 2. And now we have to create all with click on the right button of the mouse. Table 1 is okay, and remember we should remove the primary key and as well as this ID field. So let's try to add city, name, date of birth, fee, city, name, okay, name. Okay, let's try to select this one, sort text, city name, surname, what else? Fee, exam result, and client code. Fee, exam result, and client code. Okay. Then we are going to select the right data type for each field. City, name, surname would be short text or long text. It doesn't matter what you want to select. Fee would be currency, obviously, in euros. And if you want to, we can select here, over here, euro. Or in case you leave it as it by default, it will appear euros. Exam result, number, and finally client code could be text. Well, this the codes of the people on the list, the main or those fields that are independent from its register should be the primary key. If you look at the table, its client code would be different, but there could be two city, it could appear the same city 2 times or even more, the same name 2 or more times, the same date of birth, fee, and exam result, but not the client code if we are creating a table of our client's data. So this is why I selected client code as primary key. Now we could also create something in this way, but as we don't have any further information, we could just leave it as is. Maybe the date of birth could be, the date of birth is missing, so let's try to add it over here. Insert row, date of birth, the third one. Name, not surname. That's why I made a mistake. So let's remove this one, delete, and change date of birth. Then we have to select date time, and over here the format, that would be something like this. Okay, and that's all. let's continue by clicking, right click on the mouse, design view, double click. Yes, we want to save it. Now we are going to fill up this table with next data. Okay, now the table is filled up. Let's try to change this one with uppercase. Okay, that's all. Now the table is done. Remember, we must close the software, and now we can go to a Word document. Let's click on Word document, blank document, and let's just copy all these fields, because I say you should write a list from 1 to 8 in a Word document where you have to develop the mail-met formulas following the instructions below. So let's do that. Just insert the field date of birth. Let's start the mail match by clicking on mailing, select recipients, use an existing list, go to documents, task 2, open. Now insert the field date of birth. Let's do it over here. Date of birth. If you can see that that formula, you just have to click on Alt plus F9, Alt F9 to do that, or right click to go toggle field codes. And to display it as in the sample, Friday 18th of November. So it would be, we have to use backslash, backslash. Seems that something wrong is happening because now the keyboard is in English. Now I've changed it to Spanish to avoid this problem. Backslash at symbol, and then we're going to start with quotations. Friday would be for this. Then if we want to add any other symbols, I recommend to use apostrophe, comma, space, apostrophe, then the number of the day in numbers, then apostrophe, th, apostrophe, off, space. So then we have over here th space off space, and then again apostrophe, and finally to show the number, the name of the month in letters, we will have to use 4 M's, obviously in uppercase. And let's close the quotations. Now we can click, we can use Alt F9 and show results. Well, as I said in the previous video, it seems that my system, when using Microsoft Office 365, is set in Valencian, so that's why I have this name in Valencian, not in English. But if you have your system in English or in Spanish, it will appear in Spanish or English. That's all. It depends on the system. So let's continue with exercise 2. We can erase this part. Now we want something similar, but just adding 3 letters of the month and the year. So we're going to add the date of birth and backslash add symbol. We can use. There's no need of using quotations if you don't want to use any symbols that could be changes or replaces by something and like these in uppercase or M's or H's or letters like that. So if you want to use that letters or other symbols, you should use apostrophes to in between to place that symbols in between these apostrophes. So we are going to do that way for M's, just that symbol, and then the year with two Y's. Then we're going to click on Alt F9 and update field. This is how it should be, how it should appear. We can click on other clients to know if this is working for all the data in the table. Then insert field fee in order to display it in only euros without cents, and replace the euro symbol with the dollar symbol before the number. So to do that, we have to add the merge field fee. This is a different way of doing it. You just can click over here or click over here and then insert it. Then we are going to add backslash over here, hash symbol, and it says only in euros without cents. So that will be like that, no cents, and add the dollar symbol before the number. It would be like that, and that's all. Yes, that's it. We can remove the rest of the exercise. Okay, so next up we are going to resolve insert the field fee in order to apply a 25% discount so that it appears with cents and the euro symbol at the end. So we are going to add the fee, and well, to create a formula with a calculation on it, we would start by using, let's erase it. We will start by using Control and F9 to create these two keys, then add the equal symbol, and now we can add the fee merge field. So we're going to multiply it per 0.75, and just a brief segue. If you are using your system in English, you should use 0.75, but if you're using your system in Spanish, for instance, you will need to use 0.75. So, and now if we want to add some format to the result, we have to use it out of the field, not inside of the field, but out of the field if we don't want to have any problems. So let's add this hash symbol, and to show it like that, we're going to use euros and finally quotations again, and let's update. Yes, now there's a discount on it. Well, there are many other ways to calculate a discount. Like, for instance, let's copy and paste it over here. One of them could be, for instance, something like that. 1 minus 0.75. We can also do something like that. Let's try it. Let's try to do it like that. Let's add the symbol, the fill again, sorry. So it would be like that. The merge fill minus the merge fill times 0.25, and they all will be exactly the same. Let's check it. Yes, 68 euros and 68 euros. We can remove that part. So this would be 3 different ways to do it. Then insert the fill fee in order to apply a 21% VAT tax so that it appears with cents and euro symbol, something similar to this one, but let's copy these all 3 forms in order to show you how to calculate the VAT taxes, including the VAT taxes. So it would be something like that. To add 21%, we could use that, or that formula, or this one, or we can just add a plus symbol over here and 21 over here, and that would be enough. Let's update field, update field, and update field. Seems that something is going wrong over here. Yes, because I add a symbol. Now it's correct. So let's update the field. Next up, we are going to calculate the field to annual fee multiplying by 12 so that it appears with 1,000 units and cents and the euro symbol at the end. So it would be similar to the others. Well, don't forget to add. I would recommend to use Control F9 at the beginning, then add equal symbol, and finally the fee. So it would be sorry, there must be a problem over here. Let's start again. Sorry. Control F9, then equal symbol, then fee. That's it. Times 12 merge fill fee times 12, and finally we have to add this 1,000 units. It would be backslash hash symbol, quotations, hash, comma, hash, point 0, 0. Or if you want to use it in Spanish, it would be point and finally comma and the euro symbol at the end. So that's all. There are maybe too many spaces. I'm not sure what is happening over here, but it seems that there are too many spaces here. We can just try to use commas over here and point at the end, just to avoid any problems with languages. Yes, that's that was the problem. Okay, so as my computer is in English, this is the method we should use here to show it in the proper way. Finally, we are going to remove this part. So next up, we are going to do exercise 7. Insert the field exam result in order to show those results less or equal to 5 in red and bold format, and the rest in green and italics format. So let's to do that, if this is a conditional format, it would be something like using rules over here. So if, then, else. So we're going to write it slightly by using Control F9. We're going to write if what? If match field exam result, Control Alt F9, is less or equal to 5, and then we have to use quotations over here where we're going to add a space. What will happen? So now we have to open quotations again to add the exam result, close quotations, and select this field to add red color and the format and bold. So if this condition is met, there will appear, or it will appear, the result in red and bold format. And if not, it will appear what is written now. We're going to add again the field mailing match field exam result, and we're going to close quotations over here. Now we need to select the field, go to home, select green color and italics, and that's all. I'm going to click over here, F9, then Alt F9 to check it. We're going to go to mailings to check if the rest of the table is correct. And finally, make a rule in order to display happy birthday if the day and the month are the same as today's date. And if not, nothing. So how can we do that? Again, this is a rule. This is we have to use Control F9, add if, and finally, and next up we are going to add the date of the birth, Alt F9 to show the field codes. If the date of the birth is the same as today's day and month, so we're going to use equal. To compare it with the date of the date of the computer would be, we are going to use Control F9 date, and as we have to compare the day and the month, we are going to use the @ symbol in both parts to compare the month and the date that way, and again over here @ symbol, month and date. So if this happens, sorry, this should be inside of date. If this happens, what will show the software? Happy birthday, and if not, nothing. So nothing is what I wrote in between these quotations. So I guess there are no one meeting this condition, so there won't be any clients showing this happy birthday. And that's all. I hope you like it. Please subscribe, thumbs up, and whatever. And I hope to see you soon in the next video. Bye bye.